What's up, guys? Welcome to Frank's Media and Reviews. Today's video is going to be a fun one. It's going to be the best physical media releases for 2024. There is the little bittersweet note on here. And that's because I don't have my Never-Ending Story Deluxe Edition. You guys know that there was a hole in it. Here's a picture. It is what it is. I'm getting it replaced, or at least connecting with Diabolic DVD to get a replacement. So there's that, and hopefully I will get one here soon. But that would be in here, of course. However, this year, or 2024, has been a phenomenal year for physical media, and I just can't wait to show you guys some of my favorite editions that I got for the year, because there is a grip of them, guys. Also, got a new mic, so I should sound perfect. I'm mere hours away from the Oregon Duck game in the Rose Bowl, so who knows how that game ended. Hopefully there's a W for the Ducks, but if not, it's been a great year, but we're gonna win, dang it. You guys know I'm a huge sports fan, so I got to represent for the big game, the granddaddy of them all, today. So anyway, enough with that. Let's get started with this collection that I built for 2024. As I went huge in 2023, and this year it was no different, man. I do have to say right away, because I'm digging into it right now, guys, is that I have to bring these up. I have the slip covers and I'm showing it off here, but I simply love these Lionsgate steel books. They're incredible, and they arrived literally at the end of the year. And so there's a slipcover, lenticular slipcover. Here is the case right there, the steel book right there. Here is Stir of Echoes, just a phenomenal release, man. Their best, I think, for the year. Just a 1-2 punch, and here it is right there. Also, some other my favorites. I finally got the Wolverine edition for Deadpool and Wolverine. Got it for like $28. Had some Walmart gift cards and stuff like that, so I got it pretty cheap. And low key, man, Contagion. I love that steelbook. It's pretty badass. And yeah, I mean, Interstellar, stuff like that. I just, I wanted to put some stuff behind me as well. Okay, so the first one, besides the steelbooks that I just showed, I'm going to go with some Umbrella releases. And there's 4 of them here, and I'm kind of just looking. These were my 4 favorite. Of course, I didn't grab all of them, man. I do have 6 movies coming from them, so when that arrives, that's gonna be like my most anticipated box. I know it's now 2025. It's kind of weird saying that, but I am excited to get that box because it's gonna be the best unboxing I have ever had, and that's kind of saying something. So I'm excited to get that shipment and show it with you guys. But for now, these are the 4 Umbrella releases that I got. And this one is very simplistic, but I just simply love the design. And that is Goodnight Mommy. Again, I have videos on all of these unboxings for the 99% of them. There is some late arrivals that I haven't done an unboxing for that I will do for like a month of December here soon. But I love this release. It really captures the film, even with the simplicity of the design for this film. It's very cool. And this slipcover, man, that is so badass. And here's this right here. Just one of my favorite movies that I saw this year. It was a first time watch, and I simply loved it. I love this design. I got like the Sony release, steelbook release as well. But once I saw this from Umbrella, your boy had to grab it. And I'm talking about the Raid. This is so dang cool. I love the all the action that's happening within each window. You guys can see it, just so cool, man. The design. I think this is my favorite like box from Umbrella this year. At least the design, and just a great little slip cover. I think Goodnight Mommy is, if I'm being honest, is my favorite slip cover that I received from them this year. And then of course they knock it out of the park with all the extra goodies that comes with it. Art cards, books, what you name it. They basically have it for everyone. Also, you know what? I have 5 Umbrella Entertainment releases. This is my favorite found footage film, man, franchise, at least one of them, and that is Hell House LLC. First movie is my one of my favorite like top 3 found footage films. Again, February next month is going to be found footage February. I'll tell you guys some of my favorite found footage films. Check some films out, recommendations, stuff like that. But guys, yeah, this is just a killer box set and art cards. This book, again, just pretty dang cool. I don't know how well you can see it here, but just the lenticular design with this, pretty badass. And those clowns, man, scary clowns. Next is going to be one that I got with the Night Owls collection. I don't have that many VHS movies. I got rid of them, a lot of them. Again, because I'm now collecting movies. I don't know, I'm being honest with you guys. I don't know if I'm going to be starting collecting VHSs like big time, but if there's some nice ones, then I'll definitely pick them up. But I got the Night Owls collection, the Late Night with the Devil. I really like this. I did a video about it, but I think this is the best design out of all of the releases, physical media releases for this movie. Just a really cool artistic design for the film. I think it really captures what the film is. And it's pretty dang cool, man. I like how it comes with the TV guide as well. It's pretty dang fabulous, man. I don't know. There's a lot of cool stuff about this release, and like I said, the mix or the VHS is right here. There is a release edition that only comes with this release, which again, check the video out because I go through all of the releases, excluding like the DVD release, but all literally 2 4Ks, 2 Blu-rays. I love this movie so much. I got 4 editions of it. So there's that. And then the last one, you guys probably can already guess what the heck it is. And that is the Super Mario Brothers, Trust the Fungus. I said it before, but I still can't believe I won this in their social media contest. Just, I don't know, man. This is probably their best release of the year. And I got the first edition of it, and it's just a really cool set. Comes with just so much stuff. Little film right there. And then it comes with so many books. It's so jam-packed, guys. Really, it's incredible, man. It really is. And I'm just so thankful that I got this release. I don't know. Again, it's not like the best movie, but this release is just phenomenal. So that is the releases for Umbrella. Next, I'll go over my favorite boutique label, and they had to me just the best year for any boutique label. So bear with me, guys. This boutique label, Second Sight Films, had a phenomenal year. Again, they had my favorite releases as a whole. This is my favorite boutique label. I say it every damn time. And if I'm looking, this was easily the most I collected from any other boutique label this year. I just counted, and I collected 13 movies because that's what they released. They released 14. I don't have Mean Streets. I do plan on eventually picking that one up. But I have 13 of them because High Tension was originally supposed to be released in December. Instead, it got delayed until January. So I'm counting it for this year. And that was their first release. It was a 4K of High Tension. Just a great release, limited edition, and to this French extreme horror film. I'm not going to go like by date. So now I'm just going to kind of go by rapid fire just because I have so many of them. But yeah, so found footage film, The Borderlands. I love this movie, man. This will be definitely mentioned in February. Speaking of found footage films, Creep. This was their last one for 2024, and I'm just so thankful that they released this film. It's on Blu-ray. It looks great, and I just love this very simple release, but I think it really captures the film. I think all of their designs really capture the film that they release. Next one is the 4K of Your Next. Just a great solid release. This is a great 4K. Yeah, love the movie. Highly recommend it. This one was recommended by my buddy Kirk, man, a longtime subscriber. So thank you, Kirk. Eventually I was going to pick this up anyway, but I picked this up day one, and that's A Bittersweet Life. This was a good movie. I liked the story within it, and just the decisions that this guy chose to make to protect someone. And I highly recommend it, man. It's a great action Korean film. So there's that. Inside, man. Guys, this is a dark Christmas movie. It takes place on Christmas Eve. I really like it. I was shocked because this was a first time watch. And this movie will just get to you, in one way or another. Highly recommend it. And that, man, oh boy, man. Oh my gosh. I love this. If you've seen the film, you know what this means. And again, I like just those touches that Second Sight has in their releases. Green Room. I really like this film. At first, the first time I watched it many years ago, I didn't really like it that much, but I rewatching it a few times and then seeing it in 4K with this release, it was just a great one, man. They did this. First of all, yeah, just like look at this, man. It's such a great movie. Patrick Stewart is phenomenal in this movie, man. It just surprises me how dark he is. Yes, you guys heard that right. Patrick Stewart is definitely dark. Great villain in Green Room. It also coincided with this one right here, which was Possessor. Just a great. I love this design. Holy cow! Really, again, captures the film of what's the assassins they kind of go through, right, with the mental state, technology, just everything. I just love it. Transformation, it's so cool, man. It's just a great movie. Looks pretty dang good. This is a phenomenal found footage film, and it's by Ty West. The Sacraments, amazing. I will keep, no pun intended, but just like preaching about this film because it is phenomenal, man. Then there's Gunjiam Haunted Asylum. Just a spooky found footage film. Really dug it. It's definitely more people need to know about this film if you haven't. It's just phenomenal, and I definitely will be watching this every year for found footage February. Speaking of that, the granddaddy probably of them all is the Blair Witch Project. This is probably like their best release of the year, or at least second to best. And I don't know. I mean, this was just fantastic. The special features for this was just spectacular. The super thick book too, with this set right here. Again, there's like a 2-hour special features. Pretty dang cool. Late Night with the Devil. It's a great release, man. It really is. I still prefer the Cape Light Pictures 4K transfer, but this is still a good 4K transfer. So you guys, again, you know how much I love Second Sight. Yeah, just a spectacular release from there. Art cards look pretty nice. Check out the video. And then this one, you guys know I was going to be talking about this, and that's The Hitcher. I know, I was an idiot and I forgot to mention this in the 4K transfer, so that should have been mentioned in that video. So my bad. So this right here is definitely going to be like one of the releases of the year for a lot of people. I can guarantee you this would be like number 1 or number 2 for Second Sight. For a lot of people. So yeah, just they knocked it out of the park with this 4K transfer. So yeah, like I said, the only one I'm missing is Mean Streets, which I plan on getting eventually. Next is Arrow Video, and they had some great releases as well, man. They started off the year with this great box set. I'm going to be honest with you guys, I haven't seen all of these. There's just so many movies in this set I just don't simply have time for, but that is Inside the Mind of Coffin Joe. I love it, man. So here is, I want to say this is the front, and this is the back, but you can just reverse it. It doesn't matter. But check this bad boy out. This was February, I want to say. It was January or February. And they hit it out of the park with this release right here. And there's an image I totally forgot. If you have this set, you gotta know, man. So I'm just gonna... You know what? I'm gonna leave that in the video. Anyway, guys, yeah, this was a great release by Arrow Video. Look at all that, just jam packed. I love it, man. I love the design. I hope eventually that I do find the time to watch all of them, because Coffin Joe, it's very unique movies. For sure. But yeah, great release by Arrow Video. Next is a set that not a lot of people are talking about, and I haven't seen all of these films, but I have seen a couple of them, and the first one I definitely saw was Nori, and which is right here. And I'm talking about J-Horror Rising. You guys know how much I love Asian horror films, Korean, Japanese, Chinese. I love it all, man. There's so many great ones that, of course, I'm forgetting. There's a great one, Thailand, Satanic. You know what? Is it Thailand? I don't know. Anyway, guys, there's some great, regardless, Asian horror films that I think more people just need to be aware of, which I should probably do a video about it because I'm passionate about it. But Arrow Video did a great release with this set, man. Seriously, it's phenomenal. And yeah, I have seen a couple creators bring this up. And yeah, I think more people just need to know about it because it was a phenomenal release from Arrow Video. This one should have been in the best 4K transfers for 2024. So this is my other error that I did, and that is Crimson Peak. This 4K looked phenomenal. I don't know what the hell I was thinking and not mentioning it. But I simply love this release. This is the same release that they had for the Blu-ray, which I didn't have. This one, think the quality is just a little bit better, I think. But it looks almost exactly the same damn thing. And I really like it, man. I love the release. I love the movie. It's just very cool. It's like kind of like the VSU from Arrow Video. As you guys can see, it just opens up like a little box. So that's really cool. Another one is going to be the Mexico trilogy. Simply loved this release. Lots of great special features. And I think they just knocked it out of the park with this release. And Robert Rodriguez was really hands-on with this release. And that made it more... I don't know, just kind of like fun to watch because there's a lot of there's some good special feature videos with him just talking about his experience directing it, producing it, making it, composing it, all this other stuff that he had to do for the franchise. And the last one, this one was in the beginning of the year as well, and that's the Conan Chronicles. I love this box set. Definitely one of the best releases of the year, especially for, again, the package. It was great. There's like the individual packaging one, but you got a better deal if you got the 2-pack, and they've just combined the books from each single release in there. And then, of course, like the movies itself. But I love this design. I like the colors of it. It's just a cool release from Arrow Video. This one is from Red Shirt Film / Synops, and that is Trick or Treats. Great release, man. Never saw it until I picked up this release, and it was a fun film, but this overall release was incredible. Tons of special features that I truly enjoyed. I made a video about it. Just a fantastic release. This is cover B. There's 3 different covers for it, and I loved it, man. I can't wait to see what's next for Red Shirt Films, because it was a solid release, man. Just great. This one, you guys know I talked about it a bazillion times, but I just simply love it. And my buddy Chris from the Nightmare Collective got it early on, and I was so jealous. But I waited. I was very patient until there was a US release of this, and that is Godzilla -1 Japanese Deluxe Collector's Edition. Say that 3 times fast. Guys, incredible. See the dang video. It's unbelievable. I have this in the back all the dang time. Just simply loving it, man. Like, just a solid release from Toho. And it's the only release that has the black and white version. Again, correct me if I'm wrong, but I want to say that the Japanese collector's edition is the only one that has a black and white version, which is in Blu-ray, but it's great to have that in there. And so I just love it, man. I love this movie. I gush about the Dolby Atmos all the time. It's so damn good. Next is a movie that I got early on, and this was like my first or second video, I want to say. And And that is Old Boy. I love this edition. To be honest with you guys, I don't know how many people are going to be talking about this release because it came out so early in the year that I think just people kind of just forgot about. But your boy didn't, man, because you know how much I love this film. There's Old Boy. Nice hard book right there. Comes with an envelope, all this other type of stuff. I love this release. Such a simplistic but cool design from Neon, and yeah, I love it, man. One of my favorite movies of all time. I think it's in my top 5 films, if top 10 at least. And this one is the film that got me into the horror genre, and that is A Nightmare on Elm Street. This is the UK collector's edition steelbook right here. Just, I had to get this edition, and comes with it's a nice art cards, all this other stuff right there. If I can just get it out. But yeah, there it is right there. Did an unboxing, all that type of stuff. But definitely check it out. I simply love it. It's my favorite steelbook of this year, of 2024 as well. So there's that. Got one more stack to go, guys. I don't know how many people are going to be talking about this release. I know my buddy Hunter, follow his YouTube channel, put her over here. He put this in his best physical media releases, and you know what? I have to agree with him, man. He's a smart, wise man. So follow his channel. But guys, that is Paramount Scares Volume 2. This was seriously one of the best physical media releases of the year because it was such a damn good deal, man. This dropped down to $40, $42 or $45. Got 4 movies, all this cool stuff. I did a video about volume 1 and 2, and check that out, man, because I kind of just deep dive into both volumes. And seriously, Paramount, do more of this, man. I loved it. I love the design to this a little bit more than the first one. I like the colors a little bit better in the first volume, but the overall design, pretty dang cool. But seriously, guys, 4 movies for 40 something bucks, that's a no-brainer with the magazine, all these different goodies that came with it. Just an incredible deal. Seriously. I got this right away, and that is the imprint limited edition of Suspiria. I love this release, man. Nice hard case. I need to get more of them. The next one I really want to get is The Orphanage. Or I should say Orphanage. And yeah, I love it, man. Pretty great release. Lots of stuff in here. Cards, and just, I don't know, man. I mean, it was just an action-packed release. And I just highly recommend, if you're a fan of the 2018 version of Suspiria, definitely check this one out. This one I just got, and I had to put this in here, man. I saw the first disc. I didn't see any other, but this deserves to be talked about. And I'm talking about All the Haunts BRs Volume 2. Just an incredible release from Severin Films, man. I picked up some of the other ones that were really great, man. Like Cemetery Man, but that was from technically last year. And some of the other movies that I wanted to talk about, they all just technically released last year, late December. But Severin Films just puts out some phenomenal releases. They're pricey, man. They really are. But I really wanted to talk about All the Haunts BRs. Another release that I wanted to talk about from Severin was Opera. Great release. Seriously, like probably the best release for special features out of anyone. What was it, like 13 hours of special features, I think, which is unheard of. I mean, insane. 5 disc. There was a replacement for this release. But I think just everything that went along with this, it was just, I think, one of the best releases of the year. This release from Severin, I wanted to talk about it only because they took the risk for it, and there was definitely backlash, which was deserved because the product didn't turn out that great. But again, it had to be, I think it at least should be like mentioned, like an honorable mention, I think. And that's Kathy's Curse. My eyes don't work anymore. They used to. I had a video about it, but this doesn't even work, man, anymore. It's supposed to be like a magnetic thing, and it don't work, guys. But still, the eyes were supposed to light up green. I made a video about it. But I do have to give at least some type of credit for Severin for at least taking a bold step, at least with a unique design. It didn't really work, but they took the risk. And my last boutique label that I have here is Vinegar Syndrome. I don't have like a bunch of Vinegar Syndromes. I do have a nice collection, but I don't collect them like other people. I just don't have the money for all that, but I'm glad. I love seeing it from other people. I'm pretty choosy of what I pick from Vinegar Syndrome. The ones that I got that I loved, one, The Sadness, one of my favorite zombie films ever made. This release was just incredible. The color restoration is just crazy. Like, this is the back, man. Look how cool that back is. And then this is the front right here. Just a spectacular slipcover. This sold out like almost damn instantly. And yeah, incredible release from Vinegar Syndrome. This one I just recently got, but I really love the 4K transfer. 2, I think this is one of my favorite VSU designs that they have, and that's Congo. I really love this design. I know people, my buddy Brian made some funny comments and everything, because obviously you all know what this kind of looks like. I just think it kind of looks like it should have been like smoke or something. But this release still looks really cool. And I did an unboxing. Check it out. But I think it's a really cool design. This one right here, I think is their best design, or at least the most unique design from the ones that I've seen and the ones that I personally have. And that's the Tenet. Good 4K transfer. But you get the movie, I like the design of this, how unique it is, opens up like a dang window. And it looks cool, man. I don't know. I really like it. And then, you take that off. There's like a book right there. But just a cool, unique, design from Vinegar Syndrome. And that's what I like about some of these boutique labels, that they take some of the risk, to make it, unique. And then one that not a lot of people are talking about, is Eight Eyes, man. I really like this movie. I did a review for it. That's how much I really like this film. But the design, it's honestly like my favorite design from Vinegar Syndrome this year. I just love it. It really captures what the weird feeling is of the film. And here's like the slipcover. And then here's like the back. But I thought it was just a cool release from Vinegar Syndrome that more people need to talk about. And that's 8 Eyes. Next and last, this is the last, I swear. And that I'm going to give some credit. Yes, some credit to Disney. You're like, Frank, what the hell? And I'm talking about all of these, man. These look phenomenal. I love the designs. I made a video about it a while ago, but just how cool these designs are. I apologize as I don't know who is a illustrator, who designs these 4K disc, but they just all look cool. They look badass. And I'm just very thankful that they, put these out on physical media, physical release. I don't like it how they only have it, they gatekeep it with the 4K, or with the steelbook design. That I don't like. But I do like that they put them out instead of having it behind a streaming service. So, and I don't know, man, they're just so unique, very cool. And all of these released this year. I don't have Hawkeye. Hawkeye is the only one that I don't have, but I will be getting that one here soon. Because I just need it. I didn't think the show was that bad. I got to get that Christmas sweater that Hawkeye has. And then here's the last one, Loki season 2. Incredible season, FYI. And so yeah, look how cool that is, man. Yeah, just so unique. Very personable. I don't know, just they're personalized. And so anyway, guys, that is the video. I don't know how long this video is. I'm not going to lie. I know it feels like it's a long one, but there were so many great releases. And of course, the Never Ending Story, a deluxe edition would have been in here. But hopefully, again, I will get that replaced here soon. But guys, let me know down in the comment section what's some of your favorite releases of 2024. There were so many great physical media releases. I know some of them I didn't even show on here, but these were just some of my favorites. So thank you for watching the video. Hit the like and subscribe button if you do. I really appreciate it. Check out my tier memberships. Man, I love physical media. I love having it. I love showing it, and just displaying it, man. I just love it all. So I've said it like a bazillion times, guys, but I truly do. And that's why I made this YouTube channel, is to connect with you guys, to show my love for physical media, talk about it with you guys. It's just beautiful. Seriously, it really is, man. So thank you guys for watching the video. Thank you to John from Let's Talk Entertainment Media, William Driver, and Insomniac. And guys, have a great one.